Then Vicente broke the silence. "I don't know why you brought him inside the house. He's of little use to us. Put him out in the backyard." "Then tie him," Silvio Manuel added. We walked into the backyard. Don Juan casually picked up a leather rope and twirled it around my neck. Before I could realize what was happening, I was tied at the neck like a dog to one of the 2 cinder block columns supporting the heavy roof over the back porch. Don Juan shook his head from side to side in a gesture of resignation or disbelief and went back into the house as I began to yell at him to untie me. I could not believe what was taking place. I tried to undo the knot at my neck. It was so compact, I hurt my nails trying to pull them apart. I had an attack of uncontrollable wrath and growled like an impotent animal. Then I grabbed the rope, twisted it around my forearms, and bracing my feet against the cinder block column, pulled, but the leather was too tough for the strength of my muscles. I felt humiliated and scared. Fear brought me a moment of sobriety. I knew I had let Don Juan's false aura of reasonableness deceive me. I frantically began to rub it against the sharp corner of the cinder block column. I puffed and sweated and rubbed the rope until I had nearly worn it through. Then I braced one foot against the column, wrapped the rope around my forearms again, and pulled it desperately until it snapped, throwing me back into the house. Don Juan, Vicente, and Silvio Manuel were standing in the middle of the room, applauding. "What a dramatic re-entry," Vicente said. "You fooled me. I didn't think you were capable of such explosions." Don Juan came to me and snapped the knot open. I was shaking with fear, exertion, and anger. "We tied you down," Don Juan went on, "because we wanted to know whether you are sweet or patient or ruthless or cunning. We found out you are none of those things. Rather, you're a king-sized indulger, just as I had said. If you hadn't indulged in being violent, you would certainly have noticed that the formidable knot in the rope around your neck was a fake. It snaps. You tore the rope violently. You're certainly not sweet," Silvio Manuel said. "You're neither ruthless nor cunning. If you were, you would easily have snapped open both knots and run away with a valuable leather rope. You're not patient either. If you were, you would have whined and cried until you realized that there was a pair of clippers by the wall with which you could have cut the rope in 2 seconds. You can't be taught, then, to be violent. You already are that. But you can learn to be ruthless, cunning, patient, and sweet." Don Juan explained to me that ruthlessness, cunning, patience, and sweetness were the essence of stalking,